Deep in the depths of a hidden laboratory, a flickering monitor displayed data that had been long forgotten. In the wake of the previous outbreak, the remnants of the virus had quietly seeped into the crevices of the facility, patiently biding its time, mutating and adapting. A being known as the Necromancer, fueled by his insatiable hunger for control, performed a ritual of unspeakable darkness, calling upon the void itself to grant him dominion over life and death. In the bowels of the facility, vials containing the dormant strain of the virus shattered, releasing a putrid mist that snaked its way through the air vents, contaminating the entire compound. One by one, the researchers and scientists succumbed to the irresistible allure of the virus. They hungered for flesh, for the taste of their former colleagues and comrades, as the virus consumed their very essence. A sinister shadow fell upon the world once more. Spider-Man, a reluctant beacon of resilience, gathered the remaining shards of humanity. Scarlet Witch, her powers diminished yet her determination unyielding, clung to hope like a flickering flame in the abyss. Doctor Strange, the enigmatic sorcerer, delved into forbidden realms to uncover the secrets that might yet hold the key to salvation. And Deadpool, the unhinged jester, teetered on the precipice of madness, his fractured mind both a curse and an unexpected ally. Together, they embarked on a treacherous journey, traversing the ravaged lands that were once vibrant and thriving. Doctor Strange had sensed a gathering darkness, an ancient evil stirring in the shadows. With a solemn determination, Doctor Strange knew they had to venture into the heart of the city to confront this looming threat. As the survivors push through the decimated cityscape, they encounter pockets of resistance, valiant survivors who fight tooth and nail to retain their humanity. These encounters, however fleeting, serve as a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak existence. They forge brief alliances, pooling their knowledge and resources, but the relentless onslaught of the infected soon overwhelms even the most determined resistance. Deadpool danced through the chaos with his signature blend of lethal acrobatics and razor-sharp wit. His katana sliced through the infected with brutal precision, their decaying flesh yielding beneath the merciless onslaught. His regenerative abilities kept him going, healing any wounds inflicted upon him with unnatural speed. But amidst the frenzied battle, a single moment of distraction proved to be his undoing. In that split second, a snarling, infected hero lunged forward, teeth gnashing, and sunk its jagged teeth into Deadpool's arm. Time seemed to slow as the virus coursed through his veins, its insidious tendrils infiltrating every fiber of his being. The pain was indescribable, an agonizing torment that surpassed any physical injury he had ever endured. The virus mutated within him, adapting to his unique healing factor, infecting his mind and warping his perceptions. The once merciless mercenary found himself torn between his hunger and his dwindling sense of morality. In the midst of this chaos, Deadpool, now infected but still clinging to his twisted humor, straddles a thin line between ally and adversary. His sanity teeters on the brink, his every decision a potential disaster. At times, he displays unexpected acts of heroism, his twisted moral compass guiding him to protect those who remain. Yet, there are moments when he succumbs to his insatiable hunger, a reminder of the relentless pull of the infection. Despite Deadpool's infection, the surviving members of the team, worn down by the relentless onslaught of the zombie horde, continue to place their trust in his unparalleled regenerative abilities. Though they remain cautious, their faith in Deadpool's ability to defy the odds becomes a fragile thread of optimism that binds them together in this desolate world. As they neared their destination, the survivors could sense the presence of the Necromancer, his malevolent influence permeating the air like a suffocating miasma. Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange exchange solemn glances, knowing that their time is running out. With heavy hearts, they devise a plan, a final desperate act to buy Deadpool the time he needs. At the heart of the decaying city, they confront the Necromancer. His eyes gleam with a wicked gleefulness, reveling in the chaos he has wrought. The infected heroes surround him, their eyes vacant, their movements jerky and erratic. The battle unfolds in a flurry of explosive powers and acrobatic maneuvers. Spider-Man's agility allows him to dance through the chaos, striking with precision and purpose. Scarlet Witch's raw energy bends the very fabric of existence, disrupting the Necromancer's plans. Doctor Strange's mastery of the mystic arts brings forth ancient incantations that shake the very foundations of their world. In the midst of the chaos, Deadpool, his regenerative abilities pushed to the limit, seizes a moment of opportunity. His katana gleams as he slices through wave after wave of infected, his twisted humor never faltering even in the face of imminent doom. With every step forward, he inches closer to the Necromancer, his resolve unyielding. Spider-Man finds himself outnumbered. He evades the infected heroes with acrobatic prowess, but one misstep, one moment of hesitation, leads to a scratch from a gnarled hand. In that instant, the virus takes hold, coursing through his veins like a venomous plague. The hero who once swung through the city with unwavering strength now joins the ranks of the infected, his sense of responsibility twisted into an insatiable hunger. Scarlet Witch harnesses her abilities to create shields and attack with unyielding energy. But as the battle rages on, her focus wavers, a stray blow finding its mark. The virus seizes the opportunity, spreading through her body like a malevolent wildfire. Her reality-warping abilities warp into twisted nightmares, and her once unshakable resolve now fuels a dark craving. Doctor Strange, a surge of infected assailants overwhelms him, clawing at his body and tearing at his defenses. In their relentless assault, a bite breaks through his mystical barriers, allowing the virus to penetrate his being. The Sorcerer Supreme, who once guarded the realms with unwavering resolve, now succumbs to the curse that threatens to consume him. Finally, in a climactic clash, Deadpool confronts the Necromancer, their fates entwined in a dance of darkness and despair. The battle is fierce, each strike sending shockwaves through the shattered landscape. Time seems to bend and twist, the air thick with an ominous energy. As the battle reaches its climax, Deadpool's regenerative abilities falter, his body succumbing to the virus. With his dying breath, he delivers a final blow, toppling the Necromancer. The world is momentarily suspended in stillness, as if holding its breath, before crumbling into a symphony of chaos and destruction. The world lies in ruins, a desolate wasteland of decay and despair. The infected heroes, including Deadpool, roam aimlessly, driven by insatiable hunger, their once vibrant personalities consumed by the virus. A single figure emerges from the shadows. It is a young child, a beacon of innocence in the midst of chaos. With fear in their eyes, the child gazes at the zombie Deadpool, unsure of what lies ahead. In a surprising act of compassion, Deadpool hesitates for a moment, a flicker of recognition crossing his decaying face. He reaches out, as if trying to convey a sense of understanding to the child, a connection that transcends their grim circumstances. But the hunger within Deadpool soon overwhelms any trace of humanity that remains. With a guttural growl, he lunges forward, the child's small form disappearing from view.